Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Noobman93 versus Key. And also you can go ahead and check out Noobman93 YouTube channel, link down below at the very top of the description. This is going to be a post Mama replay, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we're going to see a few ties, and then we're going to see Key win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll go first, 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we got Miru, Scream, Talent, Hufinus, Kelbeck. They have Druid Worm, Starter, Swap Frog, Econ, and Change of Heart. Okay, so it's time to play some of the going second steel cards. Activate Starter. I mean, this isn't like, it's not like Econ's a straight going second card. But bring out Blue. Blue effect, try to go search, Chain Hufinus. And this card is scary, but we do have a Druid Worm to try to, hold it down. Okay, so here they milled a Miri and they milled a Keldo. So Keldo is one of the graveyard interruptions. It's not a mill 5. So then blue's gonna go search Jet. Oh, but we can't activate Druid Worm because we dropped Starter. Never mind. I'm so dumb. Yup, that's gonna go through. So they're gonna put back Miri in hand to bring out Kikalos. Kikalos effect to go search. Kikalos go grab Rhino Heart. So decides to keep a Hufinus on board instead of a Miri in hand. Change the heart, take Kikalos. Very good there. Econ, tribute, take Hufinus. They don't get the milk, so it's tributed for cost, not effect. And then special jet effect, go search double cross. And then overlay. I mean, you could say, the Hufinus did get crazy value though. We did only spend one card to get where we're at. And we also got to trade out a Miri for a better card, a Rhino. And then Gigantic effect. Gigantic's going to detach off of itself to go special, bring out Iperia, and then Iperia effect the draw. That draws into Prosperity, which is unfortunate because we can't use the Prosperity until next turn because we just drew a card. Make Elf effect, summon back out Blue. And then link into Spright effect, go dump Angler. And then Angler effect, bring out Beavers. Okay, are we gonna make an XYZ? Is that why we did it like this? That way, yeah, I was gonna say that way Spright has something to detach from. I was not expecting Herald of Pure Light, but I guess it works. Grab back and then put back, set Prosperity, set double cross. Yeah, like we literally just added back Ipera to put it back. I mean that seems kind of horrible, right? Like, wouldn't you rather have Ipera engraved than in deck at this point? Like, can't you just like go put something else back? Like, I guess go put Angler back. I don't know. Go put a Beaver back. Pasture, Hufinus. You could even grab Beaver and just put back Swap Frog. And then activate Scream, normal summon Rhino. And the Hufinus is a good draw. That just says summon mill 3. Rhino 1, Scream 2. So that'll go through mill 3. There we mill the Keldo, which you just, graveyard interruption. Solic. And then we're going to dump Shaylin. So the new Chainlink, Shaylin 1, Solic 2. They're going to chain Druid Worm to target the Shaylin, so that's going to get banished, summon out, and then we're going to go search Shaylin off the Solic, and then, well, not Hufinus effect, yeah, a little misclick, meant to activate Shaylin effect, then we're going to discard the Kelbeck, accidentally revealing the Hufinus, pretty big, then we're going to get Kelbeck effect to mill 5, and this is another graveyard interruption right there, so force mill 5 on both sides. We're going to see nothing on our end. And then on their end, they do hit an Angler. So if they play a third Beaver, they can go summon out a Beaver. It's pretty obvious. Once we saw Herald of Pure Light, we knew Shifter was in their list. It's pretty much like the only reason why people ever play this card. But Angler can go summon out a Beaver now. Okay. And then overlay makes Exceton Knight. Sheesh. Effect. Well, I guess they're gonna go sprint effect. Then we're gonna chain Exceton Knight. So it's going to get bounced, but the whole field's going to get wiped. They said, my bad. What did they wanna chain? Wait, okay, so their target is not Exceton Knight. Okay, that makes sense. Their target is gonna be Druus Worm. But if this is Chainlink 1, then like, what's the difference, right? They want to Spright, bounce back Druus Worm, but if it's Chainlink 1, I mean, it makes sense, right? If Exceton Knight was Chainlink 1 and this was Chainlink 2, this would be 100% make sense, because then you could use this, bounce back Druus Worm, double cross to, like, you know, out the Exceton Knight. They're going to chain Keldo to put back Solic, Jet, and Jet. They're going to chain double cross to put that underneath, bounce back Druus Worm. Those are gonna get put back. I'm so confused on what just happened. Yeah, there's no point of using Elf because we weren't expecting Exceton Knight. Scream effect to go search. Scream go search Solic. Weren't we supposed to chain Hephaestus there? Yeah, right? Like, they're just activating monster effects, so you just chain Hephaestus, you get the summon, mill 3. Exceton Knight's gonna destroy every other card, so then, like, it's the same thing as kind of like Zeus Chainlink 1, Hephaestus Chainlink 2. Like, we're gonna get the summon, doesn't matter what we mill, because it's gonna get destroyed, so then we're guaranteed a fusion on a new Chainlink. Activate Talents. Talents effect to shuffle their hand. They're going to look at their hand, hit back Druus Worm, set Solic, pass, draw Mind Control, pass, draw Rhino Heart. And then normal Rhino Heart effect, they admit defeat. Exceton Knight broke me. On to the next game, we're going to see Key be going first. We got Keldo, Scream, Druus Worm, Hephaestus, Rhino. And then they opened up, you know, the turtle for the Mannequin Cat. And then Prosperity, Blue, Shifter, and Beaver. So they're going to start off by activating Prosperity and Pain cost. So we're going to banish 3 for cost, chain Shifter. And then look at the top cards. We're going to see your Zeus package be banished there. And then they're going to grab back Starter. Put the rest to the bottom of the deck. So since we shifted our opponent, we know that they're not going to be doing too much. Beaver, bring out Angler, Overlay, make Gigantic effect, chain Hephaestus, sure. So it's just a summon there. Chain Druus Worm. Yeah, they're just bringing out bodies. Banish the top 3 cards of our deck. I mean, we didn't hit anything there, so that's good. Gigantic, bring out Hyperia, draw Starter, activate Starter. And then Starter is going to go bring out Jet, lose 1,300. Jet effect, go search Double Cross. And then special Blue effect, go search Red. And then special summon Red, set Double Cross, set Starter, pass, draw Shaylin. We have a full board. Red contribute 1 off. Double Cross can attach something to the Gigantic. They're going to switch to attack, battle phase, attack the red, activate Double Cross to take. And then they're going to Hephaestus attack in the Gigantic. Nah, it lives, because... Right? I mean, it's just 16-16. Yeah, I'm not messing anything up. That's on them. It doesn't say, like, make it 0. No, okay, yeah. I thought they were just doing that, you know, because main phase 2, a potential, like, Zeus play could happen. But if they're actually allowing the 16 monster to beat over the 16 defense guy, then hey, sure. So they're gonna go ahead and activate this. Okay, just discard special summon. And then normal out Rhino. It doesn't mill 3, by the way. And then summon Rhino, overlay, make Exceton Knight effect to wipe. They're gonna chain red to negate. Okay, and then make Zeus, the Zeus effect. But see, there's a pretty big difference, right? If Gigantic's still on field there, then they can red tribute Gigantic to destroy the Exceton Knight, and it's only once per chain. So then, like, that game is just over for the tier player and they lose. But pass, draw Druus Worm, pass, draw Solic, attack for 3,000, set Solic, pass, draw Change of Heart. change a heart, take that, attack for 3,000. And then we're just going to have the main phase 2, normal summon, link off in the IP. This also puts a dark in rotation. I guess there was like Zeus anyways for a light in rotation. Draw terraforming, activate the terraforming, go search planet. And then activate planet, search Rhino, activate Scream, normal summon. And this is just a lot. We'll find out though, does it actually work? Because we still have to mill a tier name off this to win. Or, okay, I was going to say we get to mill Kelbeck, that allows us to make both players mill 5. And then dump Shaylin 1, Kelbeck 2, Druus Worm 3. And now we have to pray that they do not hit a tier. Or we could hit a, I guess like we probably only play one Angler. I was going to say if we play another Angler, we could mill one here. And then Angler summon out Beaver, and we can make a cool Appaloosa. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't actually do anything, right? Because 3 material Appaloosa, losing 500 puts it down to 19, and this is 2,000. And then they mill a Miri, a Hafenus, and a Agato there. So then, new chain link, Miri 1, Hafenus 2, Agato 3, IP 4. Okay, what does IP make? Anything crazy? We just going in an elf? Yep, just make elf. So then force mill 5 on both players. Alright, and then we also hit a mud there, so our opponent's elf won't even do anything. But put back, bring out Kikalos, put back Miri, put back Hafenus, bring out Garua, new chain link, Kikalos 1, planet 2, target elf. They could use Druid Worm 3, targeting Kikalos, chain link 4 elf, targeting whatever in graveyard, sure, chain mud to put back. Yeah, just put back on your target. Yeah, and then we're going to see him at defeat there, GG. Oh, okay, offers a rematch. Alright, fair enough. We're going to see Key win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they're going to go first. Opening hands, we have Rhino, Scream, Mud, Rhino, Talents. They have Beaver, Angler, Druus Worm, Hyperia, and Blue. And then go main phase. Normal summon Beaver, Beaver effect, bring out Angler. So they do play multiple. Special Blue, Blue effect, go search Jet. And then Gigantic, Detach, bring out Swap Frog effect, dump Swap Frog, use those, make Elf, bring out Swap Frog, overlay, make Toad, Special Jet, go search Double Cross, set Double Cross, and then pass turn. Doesn't want the Jet summon there because they want the Double Cross to be able to take. And then they draw Kelbeck, go main phase, activate Scream. And then they have nothing in response to Scream. Okay. And then activate Mud effect, discard Kelbeck to try to special summon. And then Kelbeck effect, mill 5. Yeah, just him. Nothing, no this to put the trap out, which would be, you know, it would resolve in the new chain like this anyways. And they can't use Scream if that's what they're trying to say. But Kelbeck effect, chain Toad to negate the mill 5, and then Toad effect to add back from the graveyard, add back Beaver, and then Elf effect can summon back out Toad. Okay, they're going to chain Mud in response to Toad targeting Beaver, so they're going to banish it off field here to put back Beaver, Toad, and Blue. From field 2 XD? Yeah, indeed can do it from field 2. These cards are pretty good. I get, yeah, there really is no playing around it, right? Technically they should have chained Mud effect in response to Toad, because otherwise if they don't, they could have chained Elf to target Toad to bring it out. But they're gonna chain Elf effect, bring out Blue, and then put those back, new chain link, Blue effect, go search Jet. So now we have Druus Worm and Double Cross. So they're going to activate Talents to try to take Elf, chain Double Cross to take Kelbeck. Okay, it's not going to do very much. Yeah, go ahead, take Elf. And then normal Rhino, Rhino 1, Scream 2, mill 3, and then go dump. So we mill a mill 5 there, and we mill a Graveyard Interruption. And then they're going to go dump Shaylin, new Chainlink, Shaylin 1, YuGiOh 2, and then Druid's Worm 3. And then here, no matter what, even if they do miss off the mill 5, they can still make Sprint, and then Sprint can allow them to keep playing. Okay, but they also mill Miri, Hufinus, and Keldo there. And then, you know, they have to mill 5. They mill Magmas that we can take for free. I guess they mill Gamma Burst, which they can use on their next turn to try to make their one of their guys gain attack. And then Hufinus 1, just Hufinus effect. Put back Hufinus and Rhino, bring out Kikalos. Kikalos effect, go search Hufinus. Kit effect, tag itself out, bring out Miri. Kit 1, Miri 2, mill 8. And yeah, we milled Rhino, Miri, Kelback, Mud, Keldo. And then Miri effect, and that's their last tier effect. So put back, bring out Kaleido Heart effect, spin back the Druid's Worm. And then link off into Dark. Dark effect, take Magma. Magma effect to get a free search at end phase. Elf, bring out Miri. We haven't used the effect yet. Battle phase, beating over the field. And then attack for 3,025. So putting them down to 25 life points. And then main phase 2, link off, make their own elf, you know, because this one's going to be given back to them. And then they're going to get to search Druid's Worm off the Magma. And then activate Mud effect because we have multiple of those in graveyard. So now our Mud's going to banish to go ahead and interrupt their graveyard. And then pass turn. Draw Pot of Prosperity. Yeah, they're clicking that, but they linked theirs off. And then activate Prosperity. Prosperity, go banish 6. So you see Toad banish there, Cat Shark, just a bunch of XYZs, including Zeus. Yeah, Zeus isn't the best at outing a board like this. And then grabs Talons. Put back. So I want to, you know, put 3 Talons, 3 Econ, Mind Control, Change of Heart. Trying to summon and use the effect, but they cannot because Prosperity. Yeah, they realized that and they said, my bad, just normal summon. And then activate Elf effect to bring out Miri. Miri 1, Scream 2. Could have used Scream on Ipera summon. Just to try to play around like a Druid's Worm or something, you know. If they went ahead and like banished that. Could have been a little bit tough, but I guess you pretty much know their whole hand. And then they get the mill. They mill High Rate Draw, Solic. No Rhino. It's really good mills. Rhino, Solic. So we're going to search Shaylin. And then Ishizu Tier's too good. Yeah, these cards are pretty nice. Kaleido spin back. Even better than OCG, do you agree? I don't know if our tier is better than OCG's tier. You feel like OCG's other decks would have a better chance against their tier deck. But we're going to go ahead and move on into the next game. We're going to see Spright go first. Opening hands, we got Kelbeck, Keldo, Druid's Worm, Keldo, Shaylin. They have Beaver, Starter, Double Cross, Talents, and Blue. So go main phase. And then we're going to normal summon Blue. Normal summon Beaver. Beaver, go bring out Beaver. Overlay, make Gigantic. Gigantic effect. They could have also brought out Angler since we do know they play 2. If they play 2 Angler, 3 Beaver, you definitely bring out Angler there and you can still resolve another Sprine or a Sprine. Gigantic, bring out Swap Frog. No Swap Frog effect. Interesting. I'm bad with Sprites, that's what I'm testing now. Special Blue effect, go search Jet. And then link up in the Elf. Elf effect, bring out Swap Frog. Overlay those, make Toad, activate Starter. Okay, Starter, bring out Red. Special Jet effect, go search Starter. I was gonna say, are they just gonna leave those there? Cause like last game they like made Toad and then Starter brought out Jet, which I thought was a little bit weird, since they were searching the trap anyways. When they could have just done that Like, you could have, like, Swap Frog, you know, you just resolved your elf to bring back Swap Frog, and then activate starter, summon Jet, Jet go search double cross, Swap Frog, bounce back Jet, and then set double cross. And then, like, you know, you just have more follow-up instead of just having, like, a random level 2 body on board. Dump Angler effect, but this can only summon one Beaver. Angler can't summon Angler. Okay, yeah, okay, I was gonna say they fixed it. I was gonna say, please, there's no way we saw this multiple times in, like, 2 days. Okay, yeah, so Beaver summoned Angler at the beginning. Overlay, make Herald of Pure Light effect. Grab back red, put back special red, because all we did was summon it off the starter. Set starter, set double cross, pass, draw scream. It's like, this just isn't like that good of an end board. How to lose to Super Poly. Yeah, Super Poly would also just like wax this field 100%. But activate Scream. It's not like the worst end board. It's also not the best end board. Tier does play in the cards pretty well. We're going to activate Keldo, discard Kelback, any response. Oh, they're going to chain red to negate and destroy. Well, I guess you don't want to destroy and put Keldo in the graveyard. So then they're going to go Kelback effect, or they said, okay, they are going to destroy. Alright. Then Kelback effect. That's going to make both players mill 5. They're okay with that. They mill Gamma Burst, a Sarnier. We haven't seen that one yet in their deck. And then they mill a Shaylin and a few more Kelbacks off that. We can see a skill drain too. Shaylin effect, no response. So put back Shaylin and Shaylin, bring out Kikalos. And then Kikalos 1, Scream 2. They're going to go Sprint 3 to attach from Toad, bounce to Kikalos. So mill 3 and then go search Hophinas. And then new Chain Link, Miri effect. So now we used 2 and 4. Put back Miri, put back Hophinas, bring out Kikalos. Okay. They're going to double cross take. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, are they trying to make them think that, I don't know, if they have another tier in hand, so they want to out it now, so they're going to go ahead and put this under the Toad. Chain Druis Worm, targeting Orange Light. Yeah, and they have to let that go through because the Toad negate it, and then this will stay. Actually, I need to look into the rulings of that again. I forget exactly how it works. It was like, how did the Honor Arc versus Ghost Ogre ruling work? I'm pretty sure if Honor Arc targeted a monster and you chain Ghost Ogre, your monster stays on field. It's a different ruling than the Thousand Eyes of Restrict versus Ghost Ogre, where if the Thousand Eyes of Restrict target a monster and you chain like Ghost Ogre or ABC Dragon effect to banish, then the monster that's targeted will go to graveyard. So I'm pretty sure this would work as the same as the 101 Ghost Ogre ruling. So if this left field, this would just stay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that would work. Fairly certain. Normal summon. Said, I'm so bad, I was sure you had Hophinas. Gonna go end of main phase, elf effects, summon back out, and then they're gonna chain to interrupt the graveyard. Okay. So, go ahead, shuffle those back. Battle phase, beat over, because Scream's gonna make that lose 500. Druis Worm, beat over Toad. Okay, Toad effect, add back, grab back Beaver, it's good follow up. Main phase 2. We've already used Miri, so we're gonna link those off, go in the dark. Druis Worm effect, and then Druid Worm's gonna out the red. Yeah, I'm not seeing what we're gonna go for here though. We're already in main phase 2 like this. I know they have Beaver in hand. Dark effect to go take. I think they were targeting Gigantic. Yeah, bring out Gigantic. And then go for Zeus. Alright. I mean, that doesn't really do anything though. Activate starter. Starter goes summon. And also, like, Sprint being there too is going to make it easier to out this. Because now we just have to summon an XYZ. You know, we can do the quick bounce technique. Draw Hyperia. And then they're going to go special Jet. Jet effect. Maybe they should start playing hand traps. I don't know. Like, these going second board breakers like the Econ and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that stuff's just not the move. Go search Gamma Burst. Maybe play a smaller engine. We're gonna get Sprint Effect, Bounce Zeus, Soul Sweeper, Banish Dark, Normal Summon Beaver. They're gonna emit defeat. Said first win. Let's go. Okay, hopping into the next game now. We're gonna see Tier go first. Opening hands, we got Instant Fusion, Harpies, Shaylin, Miri, Talents. They have Ghost Reaper, Starter, Blue, Druid Worm, Econ. So they open up Blue plus Starter and then 3 going second cards. So they're going to go Instant Fusion, which, you know, plays around. I was going to say, yeah, Instant Fusion is like the one card that plays around Reaper because they don't play High Spirits. Summon Kikalos, Kikalos effect, go search Solic. And then I actually got punished by that at the YCS. I was like, okay, my opponent has to top deck Instant Fusion to play around Ghost Reaper. And I was like, okay, they won't draw Instant Fusion though, so I'm not going to drop Reaper preemptively before I start my plays because there's no way to draw Instant Fusion. And then they drew Instant Fusion. But they're going to search and then Kikalos effect, tag out, and the Miri effects will activate, mill 8. Alright, so let's go see. What is this mill 8? We're going to hit a Midoriya, Shaylin, Scream, high rate draws. So we got 4 good mills there. Shaylin effect, chain Druid Worms, summon Banish. Are we not using Scream to go search Solic? I'm about to say we definitely are. Just forgot to do it. Effect, go search Solic. And then activate Talents to draw 2. Draw Shaylin, Hufinus, and then go Shaylin effect, no response. So Shaylin summon itself out by discarding Hufinus, mill 3. New chain link, Hufinus 1, Miri 2, put back Miri, Kikalos, bring out Rukalos, and then put back, bring out Garua, link off in the elf, Garua draw 1, draws into Orange Light, which doesn't do anything, elf effects, summon back out Orange Light, and then set Solix, set Crime, pass turn, draw Sornir. And then activate Starter, chain Rukalos to negate that. Okay, I was going to say, what are we going to send? Are we just sending itself and using its effect to bring itself back out? And then Econ, Tribute to try to take the elf. They could crime that if they wanted to. Yeah, they're going to chain Crime. Go ahead, discard Shaylin, negate. They're going to get Druid Worm 1, target Elf, Shaylin, Chainlink 2, Sornir, Chainlink 3 to try to banish the Shaylin. They could go ahead and chain Mud to interrupt the graveyard. That also stop them from getting to bring out their Sornir. But now they're going to go... Yeah, I think they're just submitting defeat. Are they? I mean, why is it normal Reaper? Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it looks like they're just submitting defeat there. I mean, they don't really have a lot, right? Like, all they have is Mud. They don't actually have anything. Rukalos isn't, like, infinite bringbacks. So if they Solic negate, this is gone. If they high rate draw, destroy, and set, this is gone. But yeah, they just submit defeat. Why? I don't know, maybe they thought that they had lost this game. But they weren't out of it completely. You could go normal summon Ghost Reaper. Link off in the dark. Dark effect targets something in their graveyard. They're going to chain Mud to interrupt it. So that way you don't get to do anything. So, you know, you're going to target Miri. They're going to prevent you from bringing out Miri. And then you have Dark. Dark beats over Orange Light. You know, they have Orange Light, Harpies in hand. Solic set. Rukalos, but none of this actually does anything right away. Like, the Rukalos negate will be unfortunate on a later turn. There's also so many top decks that we could have that be game. Yeah, so many top decks. And I guess like Orange Light plus Rukalos itself is Sprint, and Sprint is enough to win. Yeah, so they would have won. But, you know, they didn't know that. You don't know that. Seeing how long. Oh, they even had You could technically play around Orange Light in hand by normal summoning the blue and then make dark and hold Reaper, which can hit Sprint. Technically could be a play. That'd be way too big brain though. Way too big brain. No one would ever actually end up doing that. Yeah, just cause like it could actually be worth it now that I'm thinking about it, because like any dark you top deck would be able to go ahead and like take a Druid Swarm, and then you could go into Sprint, so you would actually have to hold Reaper, otherwise you lose to any level 2 or dark, so then you normal blue. Okay, but we're gonna see out those matches. We're only about 64 minutes long, so pretty quick on those two matches. We did see Spright just get absolutely like mollywopped a few times there. But with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.